Alright everyone, hello, welcome back. So it looks like it is fine to have the RuneScape music playing because there was no issues with the last night. So hopefully it'll be fine. Otherwise, we're about to have a very fun time, I'm sure. So, hang on a second. Whoa. What do we got? The Intelligence Center, making another map. We're going to leave this empty right now, actually, because I need it. I don't want to make that mistake again, so we're not going to. Yeah, I saw the little thing over here, and I immediately, like the little yellow phone, and immediately went, well, goodbye, Bitcoin. It was nice knowing you. So. It's, is this still not the, oh, that's right. I forgot I put that on earlier. I was waiting for something. So this is just going to sit here or something. I don't really know. The moonshine. Put all that stuff in here. Sell. Honestly, I don't really need any more grizzlies. I probably don't need the fire lube. Eat the fire lube. Oh boy. The clean loot or whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Where did all these guns come from? What the heck? I'll deal with that in like 2 seconds. Meanwhile, I'm just, hang on, let me actually check. Some of these might actually be worth more than that. Yeah, and SVD is definitely going to be worth good chunk. We could probably put it up for about 87 because it's brand new, right? So hopefully people pay that. I don't know. I don't think so, but I mean, like, knowing the Punisher questline, I feel like somebody's bound to pay for it. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Probably not super wise to put it up on the market. You know what? I could probably start selling stuff for USD. I haven't done that in ages, and it kind of shows. I was going to say we should get some of our insurance back, but as far as I know, the only thing we would have lost on the insurance would have been the thingy money. Oh, it's about 50,000 right now. We could probably chuck this for about 42. People will pay it because it's cheaper than, you know, the thingy purchases, or right, healing up, you know. So. Insurance. Yeah. Okay. I figured we get that stuff back. Yeah, that's not in good enough condition. There you go. Take the rubles. It's fine. The rubles in the space. Oh, there's a code. It's called Samurai. So naturally, you get all these cool items. Do I want to keep any of them? Honestly, kind of not really. Is this the one you get from the ref? Yes, it is. I might actually keep it for giggles. You know what? At some point, I might actually use one of these just because I think it looks kind of cool. Put that in there. Put that beside it. And then there are other things you can actually put. Oh, it came with level 6 left and right plates, but level 5 front and back. That's kind of silly. How much does this thing weigh? Oh, just a casual 16.5 kilos. You know, that's light work, baby, light work. This has other parts. Like, there's something you can attach to cover the back of your neck and stuff like that. So I do want to like try that and see how sort of thing we can really make it. Right, how much samurai can we samurai? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I figured those would go up eventually. Let's go talk to our boy mechanic. He's gonna be like, give me all of your Bitcoin. And I'll be like, well, yes, I saved for the Bitcoin. But I mean, it still sucks. Like I saw it, I knew it was coming ages ago and I've been collecting for it. But it's like almost 30 million rubles worth of Bitcoin. Like that's a lot of money. Like that's a good chunk of cash.
Давно тебя не видел.
Bro, it's been a day.
Мне удалось связаться с электроником.
And how much does it cost? I mean, we know, but...
В качестве платы ему нужны только биткоины. За меньшее он не возьмется. Нет, только это. А что, есть желание поработать? Буду иметь в виду. А теперь иди. Биткоины сложно добыть.
All in one go. Oof, yuck. Mechanic, go back and be like, hola, niño. Oh, it hurts.
Да, все в порядке. Отлично. Электроник уже оставил его в условленном месте. У меня. После можешь его хоть в замке оставить, хоть вы. Отправляйся на место.
Where's the... Oh. Here is the key. I wonder if you could buy this. I kind of doubt it. I mean, considering the fact that you need it, I actually didn't expect for you to be able to get it. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, I kind of know where this is. Is there anything in there? Out of curiosity. Loose loot. And then you can trade a single Bitcoin for it afterwards. Interesting. I wonder how good it is. So I guess we're going to streets. I don't really care too much about the other keys. Whoops. Let's check on Exfil. One of the Death Shadows up and running. Everything else seems, you know, okay enough condition. So now we have to go to streets. Actually, I'm going to check the dailies very quickly. I'm not too worried about doing fence quests, because obviously, you know, we have the fence rep, so who cares? Exit labs for the ventilation. Oh, that's obviously it's going to still be stuff from yesterday. No, thank you. Streets, 2 p.m. You know what? Maybe I will bring the keys. It is... I think I would have written it down by now. Store armory. I feel like the store manager's key doesn't really matter. Got the cardinal key. Cinema, the apartment. Don't need this one. Grab that one instead. Container, I don't really care too much. Construction site, bunkhouse, don't care. Stairs, I'm not sure which one that is. Conference room, that's on a lighthouse, I believe. I'm just making sure there's nothing I'm missing here. The rusted bloody key. Yeah, if we get a chance to use it, we will. Oh, because that... never mind then. Honestly, the rusted bloody key, I don't know why it is so trash. Like, yeah, it's single use, but it's like, why bother? Keys. There's probably an extra key I could take in with me to make it better, but it's like, eh. What do I, hang on, do I have the negotiation room? I do, okay. Is that what, like, I mean, we're not going to hit all these places, but it would be nice to have some of them, so. And the thing is, once we find this item, we go back for the craft. No joke, that's like a 27-hour craft. So, like, I'm sure, not even joking. Like tomorrow's episode, even like tomorrow, we're not even going to get anything done like, story-wise, just because of the craft. Like we have almost max crafting skill. And somehow it's still like not that fast. It's actually nuts. Yeah, like we're just shy of max crafting. I definitely think that they should reduce the amount of time it takes to craft. Like, yeah, technically, everybody else previously had to do the crafts, but like, realistically speaking, they put it there to kind of time gate everybody, right? But now that everybody and their brother has seen all the endings, and some people have experienced all 4 endings, even, like, do we really need to have it take 3 days to craft some of these items? Like, really? I have been thinking a little bit with regards to basically what to do after Tarkov, and so far my search has kind of landed on maybe what do you call it, Project Zomboid. I'm not super sure if that's, like, I would consider doing it, right, and see how that goes. Because I have been meaning to learn how to play that game. I mean, I have like obviously the basics and stuff. I've done the tutorial. I've got like maybe 30 hours in the game, but that's over a period of like 5 or 6 years or something like that, right? So I really, really would like to kind of learn how to play it. I mean, that's the one thing I kind of do this whole thing for. It's basically to give myself some sort of accountability to play these games, to actually, follow through for the most part. I know obviously, we had Dark Souls where it didn't, but like, and Minecraft, I get it, but also like for Minecraft, I'm not even joking. That would have taken me way too many hours to get done stuff every day, right? Like, that's nuts, right? Some of the things you take 3-4 hours out of your day to make progress on. And so I don't always have that amount of time early enough in the day to keep, the upload schedule. Like, basically I'd have to be doing it the night before and getting all of that stuff ready. And having to edit through 4.5 hours, like, 3 to 4 hours of footage before I go to bed. And then having that ready to go and uploaded for the next night. You know what I mean? Whereas Dark Souls was heavily reliant on the fact that I have to play with I'm playing with other people, right? So obviously their schedules our schedules don't always align, right? Stalker broke. I have been meaning to get back into that at some point. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I would like to play some more Project Zomboid, and it seems to be doing not too bad in terms of like views and things on YouTube. I would like to see if there's any major differences for like, view numbers, just because at this point I'm kind of curious. Like, I don't know, I'm not inherently chasing clout or fame, but it would be kind of nice to grow the channel a little bit. So like, if by some miracle we even made it to 1,000, I'd be impressed. And then if we made it even further, well, I don't even know. I was gonna say it'd be like a dream come true, but like that's not inherently right, because it was never a dream of mine to become like a YouTuber. It's one of those things where, man, wouldn't it be funny if like I not even necessarily become a big YouTuber either. Where did this put me? Hey, somebody rotating around here. What do you got in there, boy? I might actually take them. What do you got in here? I think those are SP5. I'm honestly not super sure. Yeah. Okay then. No, thank you. What do you got? He also has 9x39. What kind? Have I found out the cottage key? Do you mean the safe? Also, how's it going? If you mean the safe, yes, I did find it. It is for the safe in the cottage on shoreline. It's not worth very much. Like, to me, it's not. Like, I took the money because I honestly didn't find the, you know, the actual use value to be very high to me personally. Unless I kept it. I might have kept it. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I know I sold some sort of key, but I don't remember which key I sold. I know I sold, I sold a bunch of cardinal keys and stuff, right? So I'd have to double check. I think I kept this one of the safe keys for like West 321 or whatever. We're going to leave the scads alone where we can. We might not have a choice. Arms are tired there. Thought there'd be PS. It is what it is. Keep these in reserve for now. Also, I did see your comment on the VOD from last night. Yeah, I bit off more than I could chew. Well, I mean, not more than I can chew, but more than I definitely should have. Right. I'm going to do a very quick check in the negotiation room. Yes, one of these things. I don't remember what it's called. I just know it is in here. Why is it so dark in here? Isn't it usually brighter? An LCD. Beverage. And I believe this safe is locked. Now, I don't really need any graphics cards or anything. We're, as far as I remember, we're full up. A dry fuel. Or, I believe the shoes is still worth something. I think. Gotta keep that in there so I don't lose it. I will grab the milk though. I didn't bring my spare black key card for the Cardinal office. I really should have. But again, we don't want to go too crazy. There are quite a few things in this game that mimic the sound of people shifting in place. Like, fire, for one, is nuts. It is obnoxiously loud. It's this green building here. Do I have Expo checkpoint? You're not. Or whatever it's called. So I need to get in here. I think it's this one. This looks about right. Yeah. Now, I do, believe it or not, have the what do you call it? I do have one of the marked room keys. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I believe it's the one near me. So it is, oh, it's right here. Thank God I decided to look. And this key called Mysterious Mark Room. Actually, it's not crazy far away from here. I don't feel like going to the sewer river. That's way over there. Once I have stylo bait. The courtyard, I'm not sure. Oh, as in, okay, I know where that one is. It's not in the guarantee, so it's not worth thinking about. Plus, it's, you know, near the cinema, so it's not worth running to, in all fairness. This door that opens? Yeah. It's the wrong one, though. I have to go to this one. Is that a cache there? Oh, okay. Very much worth that. Like, yeah, I have to go this way, but... get in. Oh, you go through the window. You're kind of dumb now. I have the giant Slicker's bar. And it is through here. Down here. Through this one. I will check this while we're here. And I'll drink the milk. Metal parts. And I believe it's this one. See if we get anything good. Oof. Right. A docks case. Don't have any space for the poster. Honestly, just drop the mags, take the poster, put it in the docks case, I guess, whatever. Looks. Maybe I'm stupid, but this just seems kind of not that good. Don't have a flashlight or anything. Take the VSS, I guess. And that. I'm not crazy, right? This is kind of lame. Those are my mags. Hmm. Honestly, I don't know how much these are worth. Metal parts, ophthalmoscope, whatever. I think the shoes is still decent. Let's head towards stylo bait. Hopefully, I tried to make sort of the best decision I could with what I had. You know, the information I have on hand both all in my brain as well as you know, whatever I remember from the game. So. I want to know how the guy over there got up top on the roof. I also am not really sure why you didn't have to mark this vehicle as well. Now that I really think about it. Like, you marked 2 other identical vehicles, so why do you not mark this one? I am vaguely curious as to the... Hang on. Let me just check these for giggles. The radius for the pistol kills for that one mission. Right, where you have to get the mall cop mission. So. Could be interesting, potentially. Okay, fair. Do you think the sniper counts? I feel like he should. Because I would say he's pretty close to that theater. Okay, yeah, you can get like 1 to 2. How many do you need? Like, I don't super really care about that, that quest line anyway. But I was like, you know, maybe it gives us something to do while we wait for the stupid craft. Otherwise, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Ah. Hang on. Let's get the craft going first. Where is it? This one. Okay, drop this here. That can put there. This, the docks case, I actually want to keep this one. The docks case, not so much. And here. That there, so I could put this here. Tuck that somewhere. These are still going for a good chunk. Again, not super sure why. But I mean, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? How much are these going for from the vendors? I should probably check. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ophthalmoscope scope I don't think goes for very much. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Metal parts have gone way 91. This guy's been buying them up, I'm sure of it. I guarantee what he did was he bought up a bunch of the cheaper ones and then just chucked them all in. That's the only way you're gonna do that. I don't really care that much, but okay, you know, it is what it is. 75. Why are oh, this one has more bullets. I was like, why is there such a difference in price? Now I know. Apparently these can't be listed on the flea market. Why can't these be listed on the flea market? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd sooner take the money, but it's like, what is so, quote, broken about those? Sell that. I don't care that much. I love those sneaky bullets that show up out of nowhere. It's probably nobody's going to be selling it. Nobody cares. The BS rounds I'm honestly going to keep. This is probably going to tell me now I have to wait. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I have to wait for that. This is nuts. So the question is, now what? I'm missing. Oh, I forgot about the teapot. I can't believe I forgot about a teapot. Where is a good place to find teapots? Do I have any? I don't. Streets and duffel bags. Guess I'm going back to streets. He should sell me these. Apparently not. How many trillions is this gonna go for, you think? Oh, this is still sitting here? I'm afraid to look to see how much they're worth now. Okay. Oof. Yo. That's absolutely... Oh, beautiful. To work on dandies is like 30 enemies or whatever. Yeah, I guess. Anybody want to go to streets? You know what? I should bring the key. Although I could do safe runs, but it's kind of like meh. Oh, it's Civic! He's alive! How's it going, friend? I just spent 40 Bitcoin, by the way. Where is it? Bring that with me. Look, Harbor Class 1. Hello. So I need to somehow magically get my hands on a teapot. I thought I had a third one, but it turns out it wasn't found in a raid. So, I mean, if it doesn't succeed, it doesn't succeed. It kind of is what it is. And I would just to basically waste time, right? So, for an ice pick, that too. I am looking for those ice picks. Right, so I do want the VKPD. Final boarding call. Beep beep. My guy looks like a chump, but like kind of funny at the same time. That's fair. That is fair. I just have the ticket left, and then I'm done. So, you know, I'm just trying to, like, there's a couple times, it's going to be a few times here where I've got to, wait. I'm hoping you know, I don't have any other chances. I'm hoping I got all the notes and everything. So now I have to wait for like 27 hours to finish a craft to basically keep going. I knew it when I was doing stuff earlier. I should have, you know, I should have started doing it earlier. I just kept pushing it off like a idiot for basically no reason. So yeah, once the key card is complete, we have to bring it to Shoreline and try to use it. It's not going to work. Then we have to talk to Kermit again, and that's where we get the choice to help him out, in which there are many, many, many items. So I'm hoping I have all these. These all do look vaguely familiar. So I'm hoping I have them all. Obviously, I have all the major evidences. But we'll find out, basically. Yes. I believe that was part of one of the stories. So I already did that one. I think. I know I opened it, because I opened it looking for some loot, because I heard there was good loot in there. And it turned out there was nothing all that good in there, so... Going the wrong way? I actually don't know where I spawned, because I've never spawned in here before. Am I stupid? Oh, there's the door. Okay, the crash set. Okay, I know where I'm at right now. Yeah. Not on PMC runs. It's actually bizarre how almost like naked I feel without any helmet on. Basically, I'd have to find a teapot this raid. I was told there's some pretty decent stuff in here, but honestly, I don't know. I'm not finding anything all that good. The SSD might be okay, maybe. I just realized I didn't bring any ears. So, I'm sure that's not going to come back and bite me. I don't know if I can actually wear any with this, though. It was this one. Apparently I have to wear these. That's okay, I guess. If I hadn't already remembered he exists there, I probably would have shot at him as soon as I opened up the door. Okay. RAM. I think RAM is still going for a good chunk of change. So, you know, that's cool. Milk. I guess we're not allowed in this building. The building I'm thinking of for the academy. Oh, the vehicle's here. Even if it... I was literally just thinking about, oh yeah, I could use it to send the teapot back. It wouldn't matter because it wouldn't get back in time. I'm not gonna stress or anything over the teapot. It kind of is what it is. Right. If I get it, you know, great. And we'll get out of here, but if it's not here, it's not here. I'm not gonna go, oh no, it's not here. I lost your teapot. I don't care. Right? Hello. I mean, it's 2 teapots. It's really not the end of the world. Like, they're not worth very much, so. Will it suck? A little, I guess. But I mean, like, realistically, meh. Ah, damn. Attempt number 2. Let's see if we get anything good in here. An Ash 12. Working LCD is not worth anything at all. MDR is not too bad. Shotgun is trash. What about that either? Man, these are just awful. People pay how much for this key? Actually, you know what? Hang on. It's not too bad. The blank ARFID's not horrendous. Also, I could have sworn you used to get XP for kicking down doors. Guess they changed it. I don't think there's anything up here. Also, I'm pretty sure in the trailers, one, there were doors that straight up could be, you know, blown open with the power of explosives. And I think there were even like some walls that came down, no? It's been a hot minute since I watched the trailer for this map. But I do very vaguely remember that in the trailer some of the walls and stuff was were destroyable. I really do like the concept of these little balconies. It's a shame they're not really a thing here. Almost like they were straight up designed to be smoked on. I don't know if that, like, that's gonna sound weird, but like, I don't know, it just has a vibe of being perfect for like going out at 2 a.m. and being, you know, maybe even in a little rain or a little snow, and just lighting them cigarette. And I don't even smoke, but like, just the vibes would be immaculate, you know? So I know this is mostly a symptom of me not knowing like the amazing places on the map to check ground loot. But like, honestly, I'm feeling kind of underwhelmed with this whole alleged streets buff. So. I saw there's cash there. Oh, you know what? Honestly, thank you. It's not the most valuable thing I've picked up while I was here, but definitely, you know, memorable, the most memorable compared to literally everything else I've got. Now, I believe there's a scav exit around here somewhere? It's actually out here. I think it's over here for your scav. This is one of the exits. I do vaguely remember seeing a video recently, some dude camping up on the awning, and it was like, bro, really? My god, man. You know, I still think I have the key for in here. Maybe. I keep the key on me? I did. Let's see if it's actually worth, you know, a Bitcoin. Oh, you know what? There is a lion, so I will concede. It's, you know, semi-decent. Very heavy, though. I'm going to keep that in there, because I don't need to pick it up. Yeah, if I get like a lion every single time I came in here, then maybe it might be worth a Bitcoin. I don't think that one's worth it all that much, actually. I can wholeheartedly say I don't think this room is worth a Bitcoin. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I know it's a 20 use key. I honestly don't think it's worth the Bitcoin still. See, like, this didn't cost me a single thing to get in this room. And it was infinitely worth more to me than the Bitcoin room was. So, although you get some decent angles in this building. But, like, meh. I do not have style bait. Coach, oh boy. How much time did it say I have? Oh, like 20 minutes. Hopefully, I run into the, thing soon. The BTR. You know, like, drive me to the cinema, please. You'd be like, sure thing, boss. And we go to the cinema, and then he protects me because he's a real G. I do think it should be a little cheaper. Like, his services should be a little cheaper if you sided with him. Like, I'm not saying, you know, bring it down to like 15,000, like even 50% off. Like, even if it was, I don't know, 10, 15% off, right? Like, because it's what, 45,000 by default, I think. Or maybe even 46,000. And even when you do all, like, you know, do all this stuff and have a better, like, I know it is related to fence rep. Yeah, I'm aware of this. Where are the stairs? The stairs are further along in like the other opening. Sounds about right to me. I'm really starting to doubt myself here. Like, how many other places can there be stairs? Have I gone in the wrong building? Actually, I think I went in the wrong building. Let's not do this in the window. I did. I went in the wrong building. It's in there. Here it is. I'm just doing a very quick look around for duffel bags. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, there's probably nothing in the sauna. Wow, a diary. That's not. I'm gonna drink this. way. The BTR. Wait. Take a ride to the tram, please. That was rather fortuitous. I'll take the Tetris though, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I'll just... Yeah, no, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep the 8,000. Because he's basically dropping... Hang on, right? We have the sewer river? Yeah. He's basically dropping us off literally right at our exit. So... I do wish this thing wasn't as loud. I can't hear myself over the sound of vroom vroom, you know? Like, I kind of even doubt you might even be able to hear me. Does the whistle mean anything, or is it just him whistling? Right? Like, is that him like, hey, you know, ready up in like 20 seconds, you get to go home? Like, I don't know. The music. That's so funny. Only 5 kills. Interesting. You know what's really ridiculous? In the cultist circle, like I think mine is partially broken or something. Right? Because even when I give it good stuff, it keeps giving me garbage. Right? You go, oh, that's not too bad. Well, it gave my dad a red rebel, and I'm like, I want the red rebel. I need the red rebel. I don't want these guns. I just want to get rid of them. that. Tetris. Probably this is not very good. The blank outfit is nice. The electronic key is honestly kind of just bleh. Okay. So that's probably not worth it. Yeah, I didn't think so. This has gone back up in price again, I believe. 102 for the lion. How much are these going for? Not all that much. The whiskey is not too bad, but I don't know if it's worth it. The diary. Honestly, keep it for the crafts. The ash 12. Now, I believe the MDR for some reason can't. I don't get why some of these guns can't be listed on the market. Some of it seems a little silly. And I just have a VSS lying around. I forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think I could do this one if I wanted to. Unless, like, how much time is left on the surf thing, the box, the scab box? Unless he shows up at like 90 seconds and goes, "Here, I have this thing you were looking for." We're probably, you know, it's probably not it, Chief. It's not the end of the world. It just sort of, it is what it is, you know? Can I craft any 545? I can craft PP from PS rounds. Meh. I actually will buy these items just so I can craft it for crafting experience purposes. Please have a antique. Apparently this can go on the market. For reasons I can't fathom. Oh, interesting. All right, I'll take a little bit of extra cash from that. Yeah, so that's full. Yeah, because you have to do this and then stash them, so it's kind of like, eh? I wonder what an effective way to do Art of Explosion would be. We'll let this load up. And while it loads up, I'll look into it actually. Hmm. I do have the ability to buy 7N40, yes. Hmm. So from what I could tell online, apparently for the Art of Explosion, it says the best places to do it are obviously on Factory, and to also do it on Reserve apparently is also a pretty good place to do it. But man, I gotta figure out how to do it. I could chuck a GV25 on one of my AKs. Theoretically, that should be able to work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Time to go see if this is a, a decent run this time. I wonder if there's anything useful in the other room. I keep doing that. If there's anything useful in the other rooms. Like, I don't mean the other rooms in this house. I mean, the actual, like, well, this apartment. I guess technically this feels more like a condo than an apartment, but, you know, regardless. Badge. 2 badges. Very cool. Totally worth it. We can see if this is any decent. See if there's any loose rounds in here for me, potentially. Nope. There's just nobody. Honestly, if there was even like a water bottle or something in here, I'd be like, okay, you know what? That was kind of worth it. Considering the fact, that he's guaranteed to spawn there, but there's literally nothing. And for sure they buffed the spawn rate. Ooh, a defib. All right. Hey. They don't care too much about this, but I would like the ability to do the craft with the pomegranate juice. Okay. Whoever this guy was, he didn't even get a chance to use it. A tech manual. I know somebody who needs those. Some sort of key that I don't recognize. I definitely don't need these. No. So I've got the crash site. No, like my chances either way. This one just feels less worse to me. I would like to say, because there's not a whole lot going on, right? I mean, realistically, Right, like right now I'm just running down the timer, right? Essentially. We're doing for ammo. Not great. How are some of these guys not dead yet? Go check this guy. He might have some more ammo for us. We are really this desperate. I got way too greedy. Finally. There's still one unaccounted for. possible he bled out. Not worth it.
Так. Ну что.
It's supposed to like snow for most of Wednesday, I believe, here. I'm not sure how much we're getting though. Yeah, so the other one must have bled out somewhere. Sell this. These had... Oh, those are crappy rounds. If I got that bad, it was going to be very bad. The defib is nice. Keep that. Good for the craft. Good for the sell. Sell. I honestly don't know if that's any good or not. Sell. I'll keep that. Because realistically speaking, I mean, yeah, I probably don't need this many to actually run, terminal. But it'd be very stupid to just, assume like I'm automatically going to win. You know what I mean? That would be very, very unwise. Sell these. This because I can. That. We should be decently close for dandies here. Yeah, 9 more kills and then we gotta go store it. I'm just sitting here like, do I don't know. Okay, that good. That will fit. Okay. Defibs go for 200. Silver badges probably don't go for very much. Yeah, I didn't think. These, I believe, go for quite a lot. Although I should keep them because I can craft GPUs now. So. turn in this one. Dailies factor 3 times. I'm kind of okay, really. No, thank you. Definitely not. And ground 0 PMC is this. Honestly, at this point, we just keep the kite. This probably doesn't go for that much more. Maybe it does. I don't really know. I don't know why though. The vodka. These should still be going for a lot. Yep. These are probably not going for very much. Yeah, honestly, I think you can just sell them for US dollars and I'll take the 92 US dollars. Honestly. In here. How does the way this game handles rubles, like if I lock these, can it just not take the rubles, please? Is that too much to ask? Keep the key on me, I guess. Try to get 9 more kills in the next one and then go plant item. Yeah. But you know, please, while I'm playing this and over the next couple of days, because again, we're not going to finish this for at least another week easily, with all the time gaining and everything, right? So just sort of like sleep on my idea to after this do a series of what's it called, Project Zomboid. I don't know, like streaming, I'm not really sure. Probably I'll just do some recording, right? So I don't know. I want to give it a shot, and I kind of want to get back into recording to see maybe I can somehow manage to like grow the channel a little better with that. I really do think the YouTube kind of tends to favor a little bit like growth through videos as opposed to through live, but I don't know too well how that works. Algorithms are very funky, right? So I don't know, we'll see. But that is sort of the plan going forward, unless I get another idea, right? Basically, the only other thing that could potentially change up my thoughts would be potentially a like 100% thing, right? Like someone's like, oh, I decided to play 100% of X, Y, or Z, right? So like, was it like train station renovation or whatever? What is that game called, for example? Yeah, Train Station Renovation is a game I own. I'm not really sure why. I just do. I got it somehow or another. right? And it's like, oh yeah, I played 100% of the train station renovation. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. So that sounds good. See how it goes, because apparently those are doing pretty well on YouTube, from what I can tell. So, right, if you, yeah, I guess just let me know if you guys think I should do something like that or try the Project Zomboid. I don't really know. Whatever sounds, it would be more entertaining, because again, once we basically escape, I don't really have anything else to do. Like, there's the quest, but I kind of don't really care that much. And then, like, what? For prestiging, I have to wait anyway. Like, I basically have almost everything I need to prestige regardless, as far as I know. So it's just basically waiting until quarter 3 or whatever arrives. So, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't remember the last time I actually saw sun showers. It's been quite a while. Why does the game seem so intent on giving me all these Saluwas? Saluwas, all these healing items. I like this rig because it's kind of lightweight and it's got a cool vibe to it, but like, realistically, what is this? Is this PP round? What is this? Ooh. That would hurt. I had to really, really fight my instincts there. I just realized the safe has been here the whole time and I never once looted it. Until just now. What, this is like the 3rd time I've gone over here? What do I pay you guys for? Nope. I'm not carrying that. It weighs way too much for it to be worth carrying. Right, because it's not all that good. I do see the loose item on the floor there. Hang on, let me wait while the game sorts itself out. Don't think the relays are worth that much. Did I take this? Oh, did I already scan it? All right. I have the, yeah, I had the black key card, and I certainly got in here. Well, I have no idea what's going on. That's kind of annoying. This room was here too? I wonder if there's a key for this safe. Oh, I'm taking these. These aren't all worth that much. Any of the hunting games? Please excuse my ignorance. Which hunting games are you referring to? Like, if you're talking about Hunter Call of the Wild, I do quite enjoy it, but I'm not really sure how I could make a series or anything out of that. Don't get me wrong, very fun to play, in my opinion. Very quiet. It's very much a, how should I say this? Like a second channel type of game? Way of the Hunter. I mean, I could look into it. Right? So I know we're sort of delayed from each other, so... Thank God that was a smoke grenade. mean, yes, that is technically true, but I don't know if it would be. I don't know if it would work. Right, like I'm not sure how I would do it, right? Like, I'll put it this way. Okay, I absolutely will look into it for Way of the Hunter. And, you know, or Hunter Call of the Wild. Because if I'm not a silly goose, I know I am. If I'm not a silly goose, I'm pretty sure they're decently similar. And I'd like to, you know, I'd definitely take a look at it, see how it's doing, right? But if, for example, the hunting games aren't crazy popular, and I don't mean like, 3 trillion views, but even if they're not getting like, let's say in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, they've gotten less than say 1,000 views, then I'm probably gonna not do that, if that makes sense. Because I know Zomboid is pretty decent. I know, again, the 100% things that people are doing, those are also pretty popular, right? So, I don't know. It's something I definitely have to look into. That might be good ammo. Yep. Well, that's doing that sort of thing. What? The Hunt Showdown, not interested. I got Hunter Call of the Wild. Cargo Hunter's demo. Not really sure what that one is about. I have to look into that one. There's a couple demos I was looking into recently. Way of the Hunter. This one rings a bell, but I'm not sure why. It looks kind of like... How do I put this? It looks okay, from what I can tell. Not to say it's bad or anything, but like... That would be... It's not on sale right now, so that would be 30 bucks out of my pocket for what is effectively a game I already do own with some DLCs. So... MDR. I think going forward, I'm just going to ignore this room because it's not very good. Right? But I give you my word, I will look into, like I've seen the game, and I'll look into both that one as well as Hunter Call of the Wild. If they're not doing, like, again, popular in the sense of, at least 1,000 views cumulatively in the last, I don't know, let's say week, 2 weeks maybe, right? Then I'll look into something else. I'm not sure what yet. I mean, heck, like, it's not like I'm not going to be here tomorrow, you know what I mean? So worst case scenario, I'll just come in tomorrow and be like, hey, look, guys, this is what I was thinking based off of what I could tell. Right? So. Plus, not only that, nothing would even be set in stone, because realistically speaking, I still have at least another week, you know, left. Right? So. What kills do I need with this? 6 more. Air steel. I will take another defib. $24 This is not the right one. Went to the wrong one, of course. Smells like somebody cooked a frozen pizza. Sorry, I know that's really random, but I'm just sitting here. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Keep it going. What I might even do is at the end of this, right, just before we finish, like thing, I'll go onto YouTube and we can look to see some of the potential games to see how, you know, I was gonna say lucrative is not the word I'm looking for. Potentially successful they could be is definitely more in line with what I want to get past lucrative. Get out of here, you silly goose. Well, I mean, realistically speaking, if by some magic miracle it gets me monetized here, I wouldn't be upset. You know what I mean? It'd be nice. Nobody's gonna say no to some money, right? We're what, like 3 targets short or something? As the saying goes, it doesn't have to make me crazy amounts of cash. If it could just even like, you know, pay basically a hobby that actually pays for itself, it would be kind of cool. I think so. I mean, that's how, was it, Brendan Herrera started like that, or if I'm not mistaken. He goes, yeah, sure, I'll make these thingy videos. And who knows, one day, if I have like 3 trillion subscribers or whatever, it's Wrangler will be. I've been there from the basically from the beginning. I'm pretty sure you were sub 30. Or you would think I would remember. Yeah, but I do have a black card. That's what has me mildly confused. Duel. The gun barrel took a round for him. I mean, I actually, unironically, what was this? 1.7. You know what? I'm actually tempted to do this because I should get that back in insurance. How many more do I need? 2 more. Interesting. Interesting. I will be very upset if I have to come back here for 2 more kills. I will take a box of PPBS for sure. And M993. Oh well, that's called being greedy. Let me put on my notes. We'll finish that one up tomorrow because that, you know, the insurance should come back for that. In the meantime, of the hunter. Well, there was a trailer for Way of the Hunter 2. Everyone's playing 2. Me? Let me just look at this here. I wonder if it would be unwise to go for Way of the Hunter, purely because Way of the Hunter 2 is coming out soon, presumably, and it looks like it basically be overshadowed. Right? Players who enjoy more of a challenge will enjoy Way of the Hunter more. Long-term goals via herd management. Animals will spook easier. Okay. Hmm. Whereas, how is Hunter Call of the Wild seems to be doing actually not terrible. You know, over the last like day that I can see, there's at least about 50, let's say about 60-ish thousand views plus, right? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's sort of going to be like, hmm. I would almost wish that there's a demo for Way of the Hunter so I can give it a try first. Because I kind of, that's what I miss though, like demos. I really do. Because like sometimes there's some games where like, man, I wish I could play a demo of it. So I can really, really understand whether or not I like it. Right. Because there are some demos I have access to now. For example, Cargo Hunters. Okay. And then there's a couple other ones I wish listed earlier today. Fog Piercer, which seems to be, I don't really know. What is this supposed to be? It's like a car battle or road deck, like not my cup of tea. PON is the one with like Batman. Froggy Hates Snow. I'm kind of looking at. Oh, Froggy Hates Snow is a demo. Could be interesting. Burned Horizons, nothing. Oh, there is an alpha build actually. I wonder if that could be good potentially. I could definitely give it a shot. Bro. I think for me personally, it also sort of comes down to the fact that if I would have to get a new game, right, it would be like it'd have to be under 20 bucks Canadian ideally, right? I'm actually going to make a note here into stream ideas or slash video ideas. Okay. So Way of the Hunter is hang on. How much is this? 30 bucks Canadian right now. And there's a map pack plus a bunch of other DLC. So like maybe if it went on sale, if it somehow goes on sale by like say the end of next week, then I'm more than willing to give it a shot. Okay. Zomboid. And then what was the other one? There was something else we were literally just talking about that I could theoretically do 100% of schedule one, but I'd rather not. I feel really silly. Because we literally were just talking about it. Oh, I guess, I don't know. I'm going to put way at the bottom. Train station reno 100% question mark? Okay. Hmm. On the bright side, we have these I can sell. Yeah, I think it's a decent enough time to wrap it up here. So, while I'm selling this stuff, thank you guys all for coming. I do appreciate it. We're gonna keep looking into the stuff that I could potentially play going forward after obviously we beat this. There's no crazy rush on it. So theoretically, if something were to go on sale on under like 20 Canadian, I would be down to consider it. Okay. If it doesn't go on sale, the only reason I would be more inclined to go with the, Hunter Call of the Wild is just because I have it, and I already have quite a few of the DLCs, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? We've got a couple days to go over it. We'll make it happen. Yeah. So, thank you all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys, and have a good night.